Hey everyone, this is Armen from ArmensCraftRoom, and I wanted to show you this really cool baby album I made for one of my best friends and her husband who are about to have their first baby. By the time you see this, they will have already received the album. It's 4.5 inches thick, and I used tons of paper from Echo Park. Let's Go Camping Into the Wild, which were picked by the baby mama, and also the onboard baby boy and special delivery baby boy that I chose to go with the really cute camping paper she selected. So opening page here is 12 2x3 wallet pictures, intended one for each month of the year for the baby's first year cover page. I think this will look really neat when it's done. And then I've got all the baby shower invitations with her invitation, and I matched some paper to it with some similar colors and animals. The orange comes from camping, the rest of them come from the baby. I have some Tonic Studio stamps and die cuts, and this is an Echo Park die cut, and some chipboard from the baby packs. I've got an extra set of pictures here. This is just for kind of pregnancy photos for 5x7 layouts. And here we have delivery day for hospital pictures. Got some baby cranes here. Then I figured we're gonna have more hospital pictures, so some excited pictures with, you know, the stats for the baby, and maybe a new big family picture if everybody goes to the hospital. Then we've got an additional set of pages here. This one is just for sleep pictures. It's sleep themed. I have one theme for the first bath. There's one theme for first steps, and I love that the camping paper came with animal footprints. I think that's so great for this first steps theme. Also, we have some baby footprints on the baby paper. It's really cute. This one here is one of my favorite spreads. This is a first outdoor adventure. They are really big into camping and being outside. This is an Altenew stencil, and I've got some Hefty Doodle stamps that have been die cut out here to go with the camping papers and ephemeras. All right, month number 1, we've got some red, white, and blue camping themed. This will be 4 pages. Month number 2, I went with some neutral palettes and some baby animals. Second page of month 2, this is a really cool wooden embellishment. And this here is a Honeybee stamp, stencil and die mixed with Echo Park die. So I thought that was a fun scene to do. And it's popped up so the picture can slide underneath. All right, here we have month 3. These are some Queen & Company shaker baby bits. And I've got a camper from the Warm Wishes set from Spellbinders to go with all the camping and baby ephemeras. Okay, this one is month 3 as well. Little baby train. I thought that's so cute. Okay. And we've got month 4 with some more bears from Tonic. And another rattle shaker from Queen & Company. Month 5, this lantern. This might look familiar to some of you. Pinkfresh Studio from one of their recent classes. Some Happy Thanksgiving with some Gerda, Steiner, and Pink and Maine stamps that I've colored in to go with the Hello Pumpkin. And we're starting to get in on the holidays. We've got the Christmas lantern from Pinkfresh. And this scene here is an Altenew that I added in Echo Park die cut too. Month 6 here, this is Christmas. I took a bunch of the green papers, I tore them into strips, and I made a giant Christmas tree, and then I filled underneath the Christmas tree with all sorts of baby goodies. And some of them are popped up on foam, and I left a couple photo frames for Christmas pictures. And of course, a lot of journaling on most of these pages. Alright, getting into the winter with month 7. These are a Stamptember set that were Pink and Maine, Simon Says Stamp, and this is an Altenew stencil background. I think these are Sizzix, these different, some of these sentiments. Alright, month 7, we've got some bassinet and sleep theme to go with the sleeping bag paper. Month 8, I went ahead and I made some grids, and the pictures will be in the center of all these baby and camping grids. Month 8, Lots of fun ephemera all over here to go with tons of cute pictures. And here we go for month 9, mostly baby themed. And I did take out some of the cut aparts and I used a 2.5-inch circle punch. That's how I got this one here. And then another shaker rattle. And then I cut a bunch of circles with the paper as well. And these are the Queen & Company without the shaker bits. Okay, moving on to month 10. Alright, I really like these pages too. I love this background paper, and I used this Pinkfresh Studio scene that I ink blended, and I used the moose here. And then I had another Pinkfresh Studio lantern with the s'mores, and there's some s'mores sentiments off the paper, and more Echo Park die cut animals. And this is a moon from Pinkfresh, and some sticker pack, and some extra Pinkfresh stamped background that I ink blended. Alright, month 11 here. So a bunch of circles of the paper kind of going through. Some of them are popped up. I thought it was really fun. These are the cut aparts. This one and this one that I've gone and turned into their own little sentiment circle just with the hole punch. Right, coming in on the close of the book here. The final month 11, I used a lot of samples from the pages, and I cut them into tags with a punch to get the perfect end, and then layered them under this picture. Alright, coming on to month 12. Lots of pictures and camping and some journaling for this. This month 12 is a little bit more collage style, and I pulled in some of those Jolie's 3D stickers. These actually have some fabric on them and look like a walking stick. It's pretty cool. I gave this bear from Tonic a pickaxe from the sticker set. And on this one, these background panels, I took strips of all the papers and I wove them in to make these grids. And this is a sticker, and there's some chipboard embellishments from the kit. Alrighty. So we have a Let's Celebrate here, and these are part of the first birthday pages here. I think we skipped a page. Oh, this is first birthday. I forgot to say that here with the woven pages. This is the rest of the first birthday party with some journaling. Try to give all the animals balloons for the celebration. And then the final page is a ton of scraps from all the other collage pages that I had, and then I built them into a mountain scene with a little bit of a lake. And I used some of the stickers to create campground scenes with maps, tents, and an RV. And then I grabbed a baby sticker for the balloon to be in the sky. And I thought this one was really fun. We've got a rainbow and a sunshine as well. And just room for 2 small pictures in the sky and 1 small picture in the campground. And that's going to finish out the book. So I hope you guys like this. Most of my work here on this channel is cards. But every now and again, it's really fun to do something big like a scrapbook. So you may see some scrapbook pages from me this year. I am trying to use up 12 by 12 paper. I also have some leftover camping paper from this project, so we'll definitely be seeing some camping themed cards coming soon. Thanks so much for joining, and I hope to see you in my next video.